What's up, man? Now our continuing series on 50 years of MASH, looking back at one of the greatest television series of all time. This is episode 9, Henry, Please Come Home. Now written by Lawrence Marks. Now Marks had worked with MASH creator Larry Gelbart since 46. He worked with the Jack Paar radio show, and they moved on to writing for Bob Hope. He'd written for many great television series throughout the years as well, including Hogan's Heroes. He wrote for MASH for 6 years, 28 episodes. So it'll be a name we'll see many times in the future. This episode will see a bunch of our season 1 only actors like Patrick Adiardi.
That's catgut.
The wound was infected. I assume you
Oh
didn't
Lord,
want
here
to-
goes
Lieutenant, you're not here to assume.
ferret face.
Settle down, Frank. Forget it. Carry on.
Yes, sir. I'm working.
Working? You could be arrested for loitering in front of an operating table.
Did you hear that, Colonel?
Pipe down, Pierce.
Colonel, I intend to file insubordination charges against Lieutenant Ginger Bayless.
Insubordination
Oh, my God.
on account of a suture? I'll talk Frank out of it, but you lay off him. All of you. He's a good surgeon, and we need him.
Colonel, sir.
You know, Pierce, one day he's going to throw the book at you, and I won't be there to help.
Sir, I have a message from General Hammond.
Radar, don't interrupt. Unless it's a message from General Hammond.
Yes, sir.
A record unmatched by any other medical unit in Korea. And in recognition of this splendid achievement, it is now my personal pride to award to Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake the Special Citation of Merit, 4th class. Colonel Blake's experience is needed elsewhere for administrative and training duties. Now, he is being assigned to Tokyo Medical Headquarters, effective immediately.
What?
Hey, where's he going?
Hey, he's taking his things into your house.
Yeah, well, that's Frank's quarters now. Frank's Him?
He's our new boss?
Well, he's next in command, you see.
Sir, it's been a privilege serving under you. I hope we see each other real soon.
Yes, Radar. Well, I was, crazy monkey. Move out, sir.
Of course, we all know he'll be back. I love this little shot right
Get
here.
out of here.
Not the fitness reports. You can't anticipate what I'm thinking. I'm not Henry Blake.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
I want the efficiency reports. Here's tomorrow's routine. See that it's posted.
They're not going to like this.
I didn't come here to be liked.
You certainly came to the right place.
Oh boy. I mean, it is a mobile armor surgical hospital. They got to be in some sort of shape, don't they?
And look at all of you. Unshaven, out of uniform.
Yes, but with a song in our hearts.
Sergeant, put these men on report. Beds unmade, personal effects in disorder, furnishings in non-regulation condition.
Here, here.
Well, I'm commanding officer. You're not going to operate a distillery on this base. Sergeant, get that still out of here.
Hold it. Nobody takes our gin machine.
Take it out of here. That's an order.
You watch it, buddy. This thing could go off.
Boy,
Yeah, he's got the drop on his text. We can't do a thing.
I think that fellow's name is Bill Spano.
He actually took our steel.
He's not a nice person.
Gentlemen, that man has got to go.
If I knew you were coming, I'd bake the cake, bake the cake, bake the cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd bake the cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do?
Henry, how can we change your mind? You can't. Now, look, we came here to have a good time, so let's have it. Now, that's an order. Hey, try the octopus. It's terrific.
No, I think I'll just stick with the seaweed sandwich.
Okay.
Seaweed sandwich,
me speak.
octopus.
You speak me.
Hey, man,
I'll
more
get
power
it.
to you.
Let me have that, Mama.
Cook it back porterhouse real nice for your boy. And one of them big
Hello there,
baked
Colonel
taters.
Blake speaking. Leslie.
Right on time.
How are you?
The boys are looking spiffy
I'm
in their
okay,
Japanese attire, though.
except for missing a certain lieutenant colonel who shall be nameless.
Pierce. Leslie.
For me?
Yeah.
Must be trouble. Yeah, Leslie, what's happening?
Hi, just a minute.
I don't know whose
Hi.
robe I like best.
This is the call you
Trapper's or-
wanted, right? Where I got one foot in the grave and the other one on a banana peel?
Oh, yeah?
Hey, listen, I hope I don't have to
thought
come
it
up
was
with any
pretty
fake symptoms. You know,
traditional.
I got a weak stomach.
Well, the white count's up, huh?
I
He
wanted
had
to go with
SOS again for
Trapper.
lunch.
All right. Yeah, you can't hold food down.
Just missed the 4 o'clock barf.
Look, tell Spirit Chucker to get some blood chemistries and start him on IVs. We'll be right there. Yeah, okay. Get your shoes on. We gotta go back. Had a tough case, Henry.
Yeah.
Diagnostic problem.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, abdominal pain, elevated white count. I can't nail it down.
White count, sir?
Yeah, it's bad.
That's all right. Radar's strong.
You dummy, can't you keep your mouth shut?
Radar? Sorry.
We'll give you a report as soon as we know something.
Hey, wait a minute. I mean, you think I'm going to sit around at a place like this and wait for that kid to cash in? I was the best diagnostician in Bloomington. Hey, we're getting out of here. One of you call the airport. Reserve a chopper. Use my name. Priority 1.
Okay,
I'll get my
right,
shoes. Let's
Jack.
move.
Let's move, bitch.
Okay. We go PX now, big boy?
Maybe later, Mama. Sayonara.
Is that you, Mom?
It's your colonel, son.
Oh,
Now, just relax. Where do you hurt?
my gut.
Well, let's have a look. Let me get you well, Radar. That hurt?
Oh!
That?
Oh! Oh!
Whatever he's got, it's spreading.
Oh, Colonel Blake, I just heard you were here, sir, and What's that man doing in bed?
He's sick.
Sick? Well, I saw him eat a quart of ice cream at lunch.
I was so sick I didn't know what I was doing.
That's okay, son. Just relax.
He's got to be gold-breaking. We've had a lot of that lately. Now, out of bed, back to the office, and finish filling out those reports.
Man's inhumanity to man again.
Frank, I'm examining this patient.
Oh, sorry, Henry, not until you sign a transient medic form.
Do me a favor, stuff it.
And I'll need your initials on visiting physician in a combat zone.
Stuff that, too. Okay, prep this man for OR.
What?
I'm going to do an exploratory on him.
Operate on him?
Operate on him?
Henry, listen, let's do some more studies. Enzymes, abdominal x-rays, the works. Find out where we're going.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree with Frank. I think we should test him.
Yeah, for a week or so, maybe longer.
Look, this kid's got severe abdominal pain with rigidity. Now, it could be a perforated ulcer. I'm going in. Who wants to assist? Henry, I think you better slow down, huh? Look, I'll know the story 5 minutes after I open him up.
He's gonna open me.
You'll be fine.
Now, let's get on the stick. Who's going to scrub him?
Henry, look, Henry, I'm in command here, and nobody does an exploratory without my okay.
I'll explore anybody I want to.
You back off. This happens to be my responsibility.
Stay out of my way, Frank, or I'll have you busted down the male nurse.
Oh, come on, fellas.
Now,
be
this
nice.
is my outfit. I make the decisions.
Your outfit. I built this outfit with my own hands. When we first came over that hill, we didn't even have a bedpan to our
Well,
name.
there's not going to be any operation, and if you don't like it, you can call General Hammond.
Well, I might just do that.
You want me to get General Hammond for you, sir?
Yeah, do that.
Now, look, I want a pathologist standing by. And
What?
see if Ugly John is available. Even if he isn't, pull him away from whatever or whoever he's doing and tell him that I've got to carry him over here.
Oh. The pain.
Look at that. He was gold-breaking. I told you so.
Radar, are you sick?
Well, I feel a lot better than I did.
Now I don't feel so good.
Now, let's get some air. Hold it! Nobody move! Now, what is going on here? Pierce? McIntyre? Jones? Somebody talk to me!
Okay, Attila the Hun was pushing us around playing soldiers, so we tried to get you back in the front office.
By making Radar fake an illness?
Yeah, well, it was intended to make you feel needed. It's all very psychiatric.
The word is crazy.
I'll get the MPs. Then you can try being psychiatric in the stockade.
Oh, fine. Then after we're gone, you can roller skate from table to table and do all the surgery by yourself.
He's right. Put the phone down.
Henry, as commanding officer,
Correction, you were the commanding officer. I'm taking over as of now.
Hey! Welcome back, Henry.
I'll fix it with General Hammond.
This is outrageous.
Frank, if I were you, I'd quit the Army.
Welcome home, Henry.
Hey, what am I going to do for massages around here?
Oh, I'll be glad to walk all over you.
I'm sure you will.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Dealer has 20. I'll pay 20.
Poker game.
I got 20.
I need a car, too.
Oh, hey, pull up a chair, Henry.
Ted Hut.
Ken Hutt from Henry?
You better knock it off, Hawkeye.
Well, I just never heard him say that before.
You better get used to it, Pierce. I'm back in command now. And you toe the line, all of you. And no more horsing around. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. Now you know where you stand. Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Well, what is it, man? Speak up.
Can I buy you a drink, big boy, son?
Look, I just got through... Maybe a little one.
Oh, yes. Episode 9, Season 1, MASH. Henry, please come home. Oh my goodness, come on home, buddy. For real. I love the little Tokyo vignette. The ladies there and a little bit of song. I don't know about that big gong at the end. There it is. Wow. The cinematography is looking a little bit cleaner now, right? Certainly, like I said, the scenes in Tokyo were really clean and the colors just strong. Like I said, noticing the, I don't know, those are kimonos. I don't know. I'm not too familiar. I guess they are. On the boys though, looking good. Like I said, the ladies looking lovely, and their little song is always cute. But again, seeing a lot of the background actors, secondary characters, I really don't even know what to call them. You know, like I said, this first season really, after we move into the second season, we'll really be focusing on our core cast, aside from our, weekly guest stars, as far as the patients coming in and out, and some higher ups in the Army. We'll see some nurses come in, but we'll really focus mainly on our gang. So that's a good thing. But I do enjoy this season and the way they incorporated a lot of the characters into it. Certainly the movie MASH had a bunch of characters. They tried to focus on as many of the folks as they could. And again, Robert Altman does a great job with a large cast, as I spoke about the movie Nashville before. An incredibly large cast, and I again can't recommend it high enough. It's an outstanding film. I know you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Again, Nashville by Robert Altman, who again directed the MASH movie and many more. But good to see Henry Blake back. We're not quite ready to see him depart. Of course, when he does, it'll be way too soon. Same goes with Trapper, but I believe the characters and actors that replace them certainly leave no slack. I guess I like the character that will come in following Trapper's character, B.J. Honeycutt. He certainly has a nice little arc, and as much as I love the character of Frank Burns, like Larry Linville said at one point, he's going to have played out that character, and really not much left to do the way that arc goes as well. So David Ogden Stiers coming in as Winchester is the perfect foil for our two boys, and that'll be fantastic. And of course, Colonel Potter is one of my favorite characters of all time. What an amazing job done there. So a lot to look forward to. These first couple seasons again are something different than what the show will become, but it's just as entertaining and a good waste of time, if you will. So I appreciate you stopping in and joining us. Again, hit that like button, subscribe if you would. Doesn't cost you a single penny, and if you don't like what we're putting out, you can always hit that don't recommend channel on the main page if I get served up to you. But being a subscriber is what it's all about here on YouTube. And we've gone from 22 when we first started doing this a couple months ago, and we're almost to 400 right now. Trying to get to 1,000. That's the magic number for YouTube to start making some things happen. So we appreciate that. I tend to support as many folks on YouTube as I can with hitting that subscribe button. Again, it doesn't cost you a penny. So I hope you enjoy some of the content we've been bringing you. We'll be continuing to do the MASH series as long as we can. I've also been loading some of my audio features from back in my radio days. Again, those are 5 to 10 years old, but still pertinent. Going back and looking on some of the greatest music of all time. So I hope you can check those out. We've got some playlists out right now. Got a playlist from 1984 where Billboard magazine ranked their top 100 hits from 1984, which they called Pop's Greatest Year. And then I have a list of the greatest singers of all time, according to Rolling Stone magazine. Also, Rolling Stone had a list of the greatest artists of all time, so we counted those down as well. And right now I'm working on loading the 500 greatest songs of all time. That was the first list I started on, and I got about halfway through it, and that's when I moved to the other lists. So we'll see how that goes, but certainly we'll at least get half of that list loaded for you on the YouTubes as well. Past that, we'll see what we can do. But again, thanks for stopping by, and as always, now you know what's up, man.